the black community, for me, if this feels personal.
You may have seen this video. Trump a couple days ago was in New York giving one of his speeches. He's getting back out on the stump, and I think he's feeling quite good right now. We'll have a bit more on what his endorsements are doing. And yes, he still has complete and utter airtight control over MAGA. But he gave a big speech rally up in New York, and he was introduced by New York Giants football player Jaxson. Here's the introduction, then we'll show you the fallout.
I'm grateful, I'm honored, I'm pleasured to introduce the 45th and 47th President of the United States of America, President Donald J. Trump.
From Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA.
All right, so seems like a nice guy. Introduced the President of the United States. I think in a sane world, anyone, if you just got the call and they were like, excuse me, would you like to open up for the President? Maybe just say a line or two and you get to shake his hand. Most sane people would say yes. However, the ladies of The View, Connor, we still don't have just like a warning and a beep, 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 like if the nuclear site had been breached. Beep, beep, beep. You have 10 seconds to evacuate premises before I show the View clip. Can we do something like that for the future? We are going to show you now 2 clips of the View analyzing that. So the guy is the quarterback for the New York Giants, gets invited to open up for the president. You can see he's not even like an incredible public speaker, just brings the president on. That's it. Hugs the guy, shakes his hand. And of course, here's Joy Behar explaining that he's obviously racist.
When he's on a team that's 55% to 60%, the NFL is that many people, that much percentage of black people, blacker. That is just the definition of stupidity and racist.
No, sorry, I had to do it. I tried. You're racist. You are racist, Joy Behar. You are a miserable racist shrew. That's it. Do you think it's possible, Joy Behar, that he just thinks it's that he maybe likes Trump or he may be indifferent about Trump? Maybe he's MAGA. Who the hell knows? But he's the quarterback of the freaking Giants, and they called him and said, "Would you like to open up for Trump?" And he said yes, and it had nothing to do with racism or anything else. It's a freaking hell of an honor to be able to shake the president's hand in front of thousands of people, right? That makes him racist because 55 to 60% of the Giants players are black. You know, that's interesting because you guys are also all about affirmative action. What percentage of Americans are black? 13% of Americans are black. Yet somehow 55 to 60% of the New York Giants are black, which I guess we got to bust out some affirmative action and get some more. We need more white football players. I've been saying it for years. Like, you guys are racist. Just because he thinks something different than you doesn't mean he's racist. And the fact that you would even say that, and now today, or it's not even football season right now, but like, you know, if the football, they get back to the locker room, football season starts up, you know, they get to pregame in the summer, and they're going to be in the Giants locker room, and the first thing the black players are going to be asked is, what do you think about your quarterback who opened up for Donald Trump? It's disgusting and gross, and you're awful, and here's Sonny Hust, and
Oh, you sure do need your offensive line to protect you. But the thing is, this was a choice, and it was a political one. And, you know, we're just not in normal times anymore. For a certain community, the black community, for me, if this feels personal. And I think if you are someone who attacks the community to which I belong, and you support that, that tells me 2 things. Either one, you agree with his politics and you agree with his biases, or you can be adjacent to it, stomach it, and that means you are complicit in my view.
Yeah, you're complicit. Yeah, I guess you're complicit like in the 2018 State of the Union when Donald Trump talked about lowest all-time black unemployment and the Congressional Black Caucus sat there like this. Remember that? When they had their arms crossed and they wouldn't stand up and they wouldn't applaud. Lowest all-time black unemployment. I thought that they might be for that. Donald Trump has done nothing racist. You are all racist. You're miserable shrews. That's what the show should be called. You know what? We're going to do a bumper from now on. It's just miserable shrews. And we'll have like horrific shrieking and, you know. They're all, imagine that's what they were all like without makeup and lighting.